Hey guys, on today's video we are installing the Azdome 2-channel dash cam with 5K compatible recording. And this dash cam is getting installed on a brand new 2026 Honda HR-V. So let's go ahead, unbox this real quick. Really big screen, I think the biggest that I have seen. Lightweight so far. I like the fact that majority of the camera is black and doesn't really stand out to bypassers. Let's go ahead and see what else is included in the box here. A little charger, but it also is a USB. It does have a little tool so you can tuck the wires behind the headliner. And then this is your rear camera, which does record in 1080p, your mount, and your cables. They also do include a couple of clear mounts where you first put this on the window and then put your adhesive on, so it makes easier removing. So let's go ahead and start installing this. The camera does come with a USB, a 64 gigabyte U3 speed, so you're gonna get a lot of footage from this. Unfortunately, this car doesn't have any 12-volt inputs here. It's all USB-C, as you can see. So right now I got it just running to the trunk where there is a 12-volt power. Yeah, we got this mounted over here, so we're just gonna put that. I think we decided we're gonna go right here under the mirror because it's the least visible and we're still getting all the center views. You see this is also a little offset. I wish the camera was more in the middle, but yeah, I think we should still get a nice view of everything up front. And there's your main menu. Everything is touchscreen. I'll get familiar with the menu and be right back. Picture, if you want to take a screenshot of the video, you can lock it, you can turn the mic on and off, then you can obviously hit the start or stop recording. You got your Wi-Fi connectivity, you got your replay button for your videos, and you got your settings button. And when you tap once, it's going to tell you your settings right at the top. If you want to change them, you tap on it again and it gives you your settings. So right over here, we are currently running 4K front and 1440 in the back. If you're using the front camera only, you can record up to 5K. Okay, our loop recording, we have it set for 5 minutes, but you have other options: 1 minute, 3 minute, and 5 minute. Next one, wide dynamic range is turned on. Audio is turned on. The codec, we have two different kind of codecs here, and if you're not familiar with codec, it's just how it saves your data into the memory card. The H.265 is the newer codec and it's more efficient, but if you have old computers, you might want to stick with H.264. I have the video stamps on. That's gonna tell you the time, the location, and the G sensor, I have it turned off. But if you have the G sensor on and it notices that your car got hit or something like that, it's gonna start recording automatically. All right, so I downloaded their app on Apple, and you can add your dash cam onto your phone. And the cool thing is you can control everything on your phone. We're going to go into settings, and we got different resolutions for your recording. You got 2K, 4K, 5K, 1080p. Now keep in mind, if you're using both the front and the back camera, you cannot use 5K. It'll tell you all your recording options in the manual, but let's do 4K for now. We'll loop the recording every 5 minutes. It's going to make a new file. We definitely want audio. The G sensor, I'm going to turn the G sensor off. Actually, we can go on the videos and you can see the emergency videos, the regular videos, and the photos that we took are all saved here. So that's pretty neat. I mean, most cameras have these options, and it's been working pretty good. All right, I'm pretty much ready to mount it, and I'm glad that the adhesive actually is more like a gray charcoal look. I still would prefer these cameras to have a black adhesive, so when you mount it against the windshield, it doesn't stand out. My last camera I had, it was like a silver adhesive, and I did not like it. But yeah, that's the connection right over here. It actually powers in from the base, and you can unmount it just by pushing this forward. But we're ready to mount it, so Here we go. I'm gonna mount it as high as I can. Boom, right there. I'm actually mounting it much higher than the box itself, but I want it tucked up as much as possible. And the car is hooked up with the camera, as you can see. You can see from the front, I mounted it as high as I could have. Again, there's some air pockets in there, but again, it's gonna be fine. Again, this is where the dark double-sided tape wins, and the light double-sided tape really shows. So overall, that's pretty stealthy where it is. Not too visible. Let me show you guys how I routed it. So originally I was gonna mount it here with a USB adapter and just kind of run the power. See, the power is running from the base, which is really stealthy. I got the power running around here, and I actually ran it to the back. I was gonna run it down here, and I was gonna plug it into here, but now we maintain this OEM feel and cleanliness. And I ran that power wire all the way to the back where I had that 12-volt plug in the trunk. The wire's long enough, and it makes it look super stealthy. See, if I'm driving or if I'm the passenger, I could barely see it. And same thing from the driver's side, you could barely see it. Again, I mounted it up as high as I could with that double-sided tape right underneath the base. Let me show you the other side. All right, and this is the other side, and it's got that 90-degree USB-C right over here. And same thing, I got it running alongside the edge here. And now that one's going around here and all the way to the back. And I really am proud of that one here. Let me show you. But before I show you, this is the driver's side view. You see a little bit of it, just enough actually. It doesn't obstruct the view too much, and yeah, it just aligns perfectly with everything else right here. And it's nice because it's a touch screen, so real easy, very modern. You got your power button, your microphone's right over here, and your memory card. Now you can see it mounted on the back. And again, I ran the wiper so you see where the wiper ends. You definitely want to mount it where it's cleaning the window, not above. Like in my other car, I actually mounted it way higher, and it's dirty, you know. It doesn't show you all the cleanliness. But I'm really proud of how I ran this wire, because again, I ran that wire from the camera through this whole side, and then I saw this rubber grommet here. So I ran that cable through the rubber grommet into the hatch, and then from the hatch ran it through under the plastics, and boom, right there. That way you can open the trunk, you can close the trunk, nothing is hanging. There's plenty of slack in the wire for it to open and close. And yeah, I'm very happy with that install. On the old car, the HR-V, what I ended up doing is I ran it under here, right through here, and then I cut a little slit in the weatherproofing here, and then the wire was dangling from here to here. So obviously much cleaner job. And this car is protected, guys, with the dash cam. Again, I'm running the front and the back, so I'm not gonna have 5K, which is fine. 5K, no big deal. 4K, no big deal. Honestly, I'm even cool with like 2K. But yeah, I'm running it 4K front and I believe 1080p rear. I'll show you guys some video footage of it driving.
Shit, you would was stupid, guys.
All right, so in conclusion, I'm overall pretty happy with this dash cam and for the price that it cost. This is not a high-end dash cam by no means, but it does serve all the basics functions of a dash cam. Two things I would like to see improved. I would love to see an exposure increase or decrease settings, especially for the rear tinted windows. I usually like to increase exposure on the back windows. Other than that, in the night, the license plates, I've noticed that they do reflect, so it's hard to get that license plate number. Overall, I'm going to give this a passing score for this dash cam as it has all the basic necessities to protect your new vehicle with your investment. Definitely the first mod you need for your new car.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the